Assalamu alaikum. We're going to continue where we stopped last time. So we have to continue with exercise 10.2 now. So firstly, we have to look for what is a gradient. A gradient is a line that tells you how steep a line is. So if a line is like this, it will tell that the gradient will tell that the line is this much steep, or this is going towards the right or moving upwards, and how exactly is it moving down or moving up. So in the graph, if they are for example, if we have one line like this and another line like this, so we can say that both of the lines are parallel to each other. We can say so based on their gradients. As they have same gradients, so they will have a parallel lines. If they will have a line like this, one line is straight, vertically straight, and then another one is horizontal, so in this case we can say the gradient is the reciprocal of the other. But this is a little technical right now, you can skip this part for now. All you need to know is that if two lines have the same gradient, if two different lines or two different line equations have the same gradient, then that means both of the lines are parallel to each other. Okay, so we can see vertical and horizontal lines. Look at the two lines shown in the diagram. This is y is equals to -2 because this is the intercept is -2, and this is x is equal to 3. If I use this equation, let's make this equation. Y is equal to mx plus c. This is the formal way of writing an equation of a line. So for the gradient of this horizontal line, this is going to be 0. So y is equal to 0x plus c. And we know that anything multiplied by 0 is going to be 0. So we will have y is equal to 0 plus c, or basically y is equal to c. So our line is crossing the y-axis at -2. So instead of c, we will write y is equals to -2, and that is the equation that has been written over here already. So now what they're saying, that every point on the vertical line has x coordinate is equal to 3, as we just saw. All whatever x coordinate, y coordinate we will take, whatever x coordinate we will take. Let's say we are going to take x is equals to 1. At x is equal to 1, it sells 3. So exactly at x is equal to 1, this is going to be -2. हम पहले हम लोग इस लाइन को देख रहे हैं ना. So y is equal to -2. At x is equal to -2, y will be -2. At x is equal to -4, y is -2. At x is equal to 2, y is equal to -2. At x is equal to 4, y is equals to -2. At all the x positions, y is going to be the same. Similar for this red line as well. At any x is equals to 3 will be on any y position. So y is equal to 1, -1, x will be 3. Y is equal to 0, x will be 3. Y is equal to 2, x will be 3. Right? So that's what they are telling us in this. Okay. So the gradient of the horizontal line is 0. It does not move up and down when you move to the right. So this is a very important line. The gradient of a horizontal line is 0, and the gradient of vertical line is infinity. You just need to remember this for the sake of a fact. Now, exercise 10.2, question number 1. It says write down the equation of each line in the diagram. So for all of these parts, A, B, C, D, E, F, we have to tell the equations. So in the previous example, we saw when there was an horizontal line, we wrote it y is equal to -2, and for the vertical line, it was x is equals to 3. ओके, और अब हम इस लाइन को देखते हैं ए पार्ट वाली. तो ये हमारे पास वर्टिकल लाइन है. अब हमारे पास ये -4 को इंटरसेक्ट कर रही है, अब ये हमारे पास x इज इक्वल्स टू -4 है, ये लाइन, क्योंकि y हमारे पास इस टाइम 0 है, y 0 है, x -4 है, y 1 है, x -4 है, y 2 है, तब भी x -4 है, तो कोई भी y की वैल्यू पे सारे x -4 ही हो रहा है, तो ये हमारे पास a का आंसर क्या होगा, x इज इक्वल्स टू -4। अब बी को देखते हैं, बी में क्या है, हमारे पास एक और वर्टिकल लाइन है और ये 2 को जाके क्रॉस करिए, तो ये हमारे पास क्या होगी, x इज इक्वल्स टू 2। सी में भी हमारे पास वर्टिकल लाइन है और ये 7 को जाके वो क्रॉस करिए, तो हम इसकी जो इक्वेशन लिखेंगे वो लिखेंगे x इज इक्वल्स टू 7, बिकॉज एट ऑल पॉइंट्स ऑफ y x इज 7, at y is equal to 1 x is 7, at y is equal to -2 x is 7. So now for the D part, we have this horizontal line where it is crossing the y-axis at 7. So that means it's y is equals to 7. E part would be y is equals to 3. And for last but not the least, for F part, this last one, let me erase the rest. Okay, for F part, this is going to be y is equals to -6 because it's a minus number, not +6, -6. So that's it. That was the question number one. We just had to name them or name all of the lines. In question number two, they're saying draw the following graphs on the same set of axes without plotting or drawing up a table of values. So we just have to we do not have to make a table like we did in 10.1 x y और -3 0 1 2, हमें इस तरह से लिख कर उसके अक्रॉस वैल्यूज यहाँ पर नहीं लिखनी, हमने डायरेक्टली उसको ग्राफ को प्लॉट कर देना है. So let's do that. Actually, we can do that on this very graph that we have been provided. Let's try to do that over here. We can ignore all these color lines as we are going to use one black color. Okay. So firstly, we have y is equals to 3. Let me uh, shorten this up. Okay. So we are going to do all of them gradually. Firstly, A part A says y is equals to 3. So we can see that y will be when we have a horizontal line, that will be our y-axis. So y is equal to 3 would be this line. Even in the E part we saw that y is equal to 3 was this one, so we will mark this line as y is equal to 3. For B part it says x, B part says x is equal to 3. So for B part this is x is equal to 3. So for B part this will be the answer. I'll actually write down them. This is A part. I'll circle those values. This is A. This is B. Now for the C part, it is y is equals to -1. So this will be a horizontal line or at -1. This will be the line. For D part, it is y is equals, no, for D part, it is x equals to -1. This is -1. So we will have a vertical line over here like this. This was the C part. This is the D part. And now for the E part, we have y is equals to -3. This is the E part. This will be E. Now for the F part, we have y is equal to 4. So that is over here. This will be our E. Oh, sorry, this will be our F. Now the G part is x is equals to 1/2. So 1/2 means that x means it's going to be vertical. Half means it's going to be between 1 and 0. So this will be over here. Vertical line like this. It's in the middle. This is our G part. Now for the H part, H says minus 7 by 2. X is equals to minus 7 by 2. X means that it is going to be vertical. 7 by 2 means 3.5. So minus 3.5. This is going to be over here, somewhere over here. So in the middle, this is the middle. Right. So this is our H part. And that's it. Now the I part says a graph parallel to x-axis which cuts the y-axis at 0, 4. So we need to find a graph that is parallel to x-axis. Yani this is the x-axis, so it should be any of the horizontal line. So one of these. From these four, it's going to be one of these. And it should be cut at 0, 4. 0, 4. So this is the one that will cut 0, 4. So the I will be here. This is the I part as well. The answer to I part is this. And the answer to the J part says a graph parallel to y-axis. A graph parallel to y-axis which goes through the point minus 2, 0. So these four are the ones that are in y-axis, the parallel to y-axis. So they should cut at minus 2, 0. Minus 2, 0. Which one of them is minus 2? Uh, this one is getting from minus 1. This one is minus 2 should be there. So we have to make our own line as it is not occurring at the same situation. So that's our own. Let me change its color. So this will have a red color. So minus 2, 0. This will be our line. This will be the answer for part J. And that is it. This was a very small exercise and we are done with exercise 10.2.